Peace and blessings, world, and welcome to another edition of Fresh Perspective, where we give you a different look on today's hot topics. And once again, that NBA, gotta love the NBA. It's the gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving. Nothing more hotter than the trade, Uncle Drew, for the King of the Fourth. Really, this trade should be straight up, but of course, there was other pieces involved. Who's the winner? Who's the loser? But before we get into it, I'm your host, Irving Hawkins. I'd like to introduce the panel to you. We got the great orator and tactician, Mr. D. Burts. How you feeling, brother?
How much is due? And we about to pay it right now. Let's do it.
Cool. We about to pay it. Also, we got that young and talented Mr. Courtney Chappelle. How's everything flowing?
What's good, world? We here. Let's go.
All right. So I got to start with the GOAT on this one because he's definitely a big Uncle Drew fan. And he also did that show on the King of the Fourth last year on Homage Speaks. If you didn't check it out, make sure you check it out. Who won this trade, man? Was it Cleveland or was it Boston?
Well, let me go ahead and address one thing you just said. Well, I think you're totally wrong. You cannot trade Isaiah Thomas for Kyrie Irving straight up. No, you cannot do that. If you was to do something like that, you'll be fired that next day. You just can't do it. I do think both players played the game the same way, but I do believe that for the short term, which is the battle, I believe Boston won the battle, but I believe Cleveland will end up winning the war.
Okay. I'm gonna touch on that fact. I'm gonna touch on what you spoke about in a little bit, but I like to hear the young and talented Mr. Courtney Chappelle. Who won this trade?
On the face of the trade, Boston won the trade.
Okay. Go a little deeper for me. Why did Boston win this trade?
Boston get longer years out of in the long run. Isaiah Thomas' contract is up unless they're going to pay him $200 million, which I doubt. He's gone at the end of the season. Supposed to be leaving at the end of the season. So really, you got a top draft pick out of it. For Kyrie, you got a top draft pick out of it. Jay Crowder, I don't know where everybody is getting this top defender or this word great two-way player they keep throwing out, but ain't nothing great about no Jay Crowder.
You don't like Crowder, man? Crowder's good energy,
Crowder.
Man. Strong energy.
Man, they've been trying to get rid of Jay Crowder for like 3 years, bro. They really gave up nothing. If you look at it on the bright side of things, right? They still got a pick next year that they could use, right?
Okay.
They kept Jaylen Brown. They kept Jason Tatum. What did they really give up? They gave up Isaiah Thomas, which they was going to give up in a trade anyway, or lose him in the last year. What did they give up that hurt them? We know what Cleveland gave up. Cleveland gave up their bona fide number 2 drafted superstar. What did Boston give up?
Okay, well, to answer that question, I like Isaiah Thomas's game a lot, and I believe that him playing with LeBron James, we're going to see an even greater Isaiah Thomas because he's playing with the best player in the world. Yeah, brothers is laughing, but we're going to see a next level Isaiah Thomas.
Can I tell you what you're going to see?
Hold on, real quick. Let's keep it all the way real. That Nets pick is a top 3 pick. That Nets pick is a top 3 pick. I like Jay Crowder
actually,
as a defensive player.
It's unprotected. If the Nets don't finish within the top 3, the net pick goes to Sacramento. So you got to hope that you got to hope that the Nets suck in order for that to be a number 3.
They will.
But it's not guaranteed. That's an unprotected pick. They didn't give up protected. They didn't give up the protected pick, which was the one they got from the Lakers. They gave up the unprotected.
No, the one from the Lakers go to Sacramento. Not the one from the Lakers go to Sacramento. Not this one. This one is unprotected, which means it could go anywhere.
Exactly. So it could be a top 3 pick because the Nets are gonna suck.
Listen, I'm with you on it being a top 3 pick, but so what? When LeBron leaves, Kyrie isn't there. What do you care about a top 3 pick with Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, and whoever the hell else is there?
Who's in the last year of his contract? Kevin Love will be in the last year of his contract.
LeBron is going nowhere.
Not next year.
LeBron is going nowhere.
Yeah, next year. Not this season coming up, the year after that. Kevin Love being year 5 of the contract.
No.
Yes.
I still think right now.
Hulk, let me go ahead. Hulk, let me get in there right quick because I got to let you know.
You're gonna see maybe something from LeBron.
Hulk, I gotta let,
because when LeBron got a chance to play with D Wade, he maintained and kept that information and that understanding that he got from D Wade. So maybe Kyrie will keep the understanding that he got from LeBron James. But we've seen this story before. Kyrie being the number one. He didn't have enough to get him over the hump.
I just want to speak on everything right quick, if I may. Number one, I want to address what you just said. Kyrie has an opportunity to be a number one player on a roster that is way better than the roster he had when he was the number one player in Cleveland. That's number one.
Absolutely.
Number two, you hinting on Isaiah Thomas it has a chance to be a better player playing with LeBron James.
I believe that.
I have to let you know that he's actually about to go back to what he's always been in the NBA prior to his monster season in Boston, which is the sixth man. He's about to be the sixth man again.
So you think that Derrick Rose is going to start over Isaiah Thomas?
Derrick Rose should start over Isaiah Thomas.
But you're talking about MVP Derrick Rose. He hasn't been.
No, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the Derrick Rose that played basketball last season to play with LeBron James, opposed to the basketball player Isaiah Thomas that's about to play with LeBron James. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're saying because that Derrick Rose was on a team that didn't make the playoffs.
That's fine.
With Carmelo Anthony on the team. Isaiah Thomas took
Isaiah Thomas outside of being a Boston
Jay Crowder to the finals.
Outside of Boston, outside of Isaiah Thomas being in a Boston Celtics uniform, he was a glorified sixth man. That's what he will go back to be.
He's not gonna play
Cleveland.
He's not gonna play sixth man because Chicago. He's not going to play six man because Derrick Rose is not there to be a starter.
Derrick Rose is not there to be a starter with Kyrie Irving on the roster. I guarantee you Derrick Rose
will be a starter, period. He's not there to be a starter, period.
Okay. They bring Derrick Rose off the bench. You watch him be on the first thing smoking.
He's there to be a six man.
Okay. With Kyrie Irving on the roster?
With Isaiah Thomas on the roster.
He was brought there to be the sixth man when Kyrie Irving was on the roster, correct?
Yes.
So you telling me Derrick Rose gonna play behind Isaiah Thomas? Man, please.
Yes.
And
please.
World, you're listening to Fresh
drunk.
Perspective, man.
I'm not drunk. Who do you think Isaiah Thomas is? Who do y'all think Isaiah Thomas is?
The king of the fourth. The king of the fourth. That's who Isaiah Thomas said.
Let's see if he's gonna be the king of the fourth.
Hold on. Wait.
He better make them all.
Wait. Hold on. They traded their starter for a bench nigga. That's what you think?
Yeah.
That makes sense to you?
Yeah. They traded their starter. They traded their starter. For pieces of the
post. You are fired. You are fired.
Who fired me?
If you the GM that you traded my starter.
Yeah. That don't want to be here. I traded my starter that don't want to be here. Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with where you want to be because you were stuck here.
How? If he wanted to be there, he wouldn't even got traded.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. It didn't matter. He was stuck.
Okay.
He was stuck.
All right.
Tell you to go. He already signed a deal.
All right.
And once again, you're listening to Fresh Perspective. If you like this conversation, man, hit that subscribe button and hit that like. I think Young Talent makes a very strong point. You're not trading your superstar starter for a bench player. It's not getting done.
Okay.
Not getting done.
Okay. Stay tuned. I guarantee you by the end of that season, when they really figured it out.
No, don't tell me. No. Don't try to switch it to that.
I'm not switching anything. When it's time, I'm not switching anything. When it's time, when it matters, Isaiah Thomas will be coming off that bench. I'm not hedging anything. He will be coming off that bench.
I'm gonna let you finish, and so I can go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You can say I'm hedging bets all I want. When it's
Like,
time, when that roster and that rotation and where it needs to be, he will be coming off that bench. So
Okay,
he's
world,
out of
it's on wax. DB is saying that Isaiah Thomas will be a six man in Cleveland. Matter of fact, listening to this video, place your comments at the bottom. Where do you think Isaiah Thomas is going to be? Is he going to come off the bench or is he going to be starting? Okay, so we coming up to us giving our final perspective on this thought process. It off, young talent. What's your final perspective on this trade? Winners and losers. Everything's going on wax. Where you
it's
at with
it's
it?
it's not necessarily a winner loser. Boston came out better out of it. Cleveland did not get better. Their issue was defense. They didn't address defense. They didn't address defense getting Isaiah Thomas. They didn't address defense getting Derrick Rose. They didn't address defense getting Jay Crowder. They didn't address defense getting Jose Calderon. They didn't address defense at all. Defense. So they just got a bunch more points. Still can't beat Golden State. And pretty much, they got a #1 draft pick out of it. That's the basis of it.
Okay. And DB, what's your final perspective on this trade?
I feel like it's a win-win for both teams. Cleveland, no, they didn't get defensively better, but I don't think that was the #1 focus. I believe their #1 focus was depth. They needed depth so they can score the basketball when LeBron James is not on the floor. I think that was their priority. That's just my personal opinion, and I'm gonna stick with it. Defensively, they can't guard Golden State. It don't matter who they get. Golden State playing basketball at the highest level. Their #1 concern was getting LeBron James help so he will not lead the NBA in minutes. I think they succeeded in that. That's why I think they won it, and I think Kyrie Irving has been put in a situation where he can be the man, and he has to be the man in order to beat the man. So I think it's a win-win for both sides.
Okay, and my final perspective on this, I say Cleveland. And this first time I've seen Danny Ainge lose a trade. I guess maybe it's different when he's not dealing with the Nets. But personally, I feel like Isaiah Thomas is going to be a strong addition to this team. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are going back to the finals. I like Jay Crowder and his defensive prowess. And I feel like this draft pick, with it being top 3, is only going to allow the Cavaliers to continue on in top 10 in the East. So with this being time for you to put your big boy pants on. This team, Boston, that you just joined was in the conference finals trying to go to the championship. If this team don't go back to the finals, Boston definitely lost this trade. Thank you very much, world, for checking us out. Leave a comment, hit subscribe, hit the like button.